Hi. I'm trying to go live right now on YouTube at the same time, so hopefully this will help. Okay, I'm trying to go live today for the channel that I worked on earlier today. For those of you that don't know, I am a shaman from a Munakai shaman 2 years ago. And so when I channel, and you may not have known this, hi Yoli, that when I channel from the perspective of the eagle or the condor and the oneness. And so my messages sometimes come out, they're not always the same, but with all the turmoil that's going on right now, I wanted to do a channel and then take some readings. And so I'm going to go over my notes, which I write really sloppy, so be patient with me, but I want to give you this information because I felt it was pretty profound and it was from the higher perspective. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm going to get to the messages. If you will do me a favor, for any questions, I'm going to need you to go to my YouTube page where I'm doing the live chats. And for everybody else, you're just going to hear what I've got going on, but I will take the questions on my YouTube. Please share and subscribe, like all of that if you can. But I'm going to do these messages now. Okay, so the first question, how long is this virus going to last? That's the first question that I ask. And this is what I was told. The fear is going to create a change in the direction of our future. That's what's coming up, is this fear. But also, there's some illness, okay? But the government is going to be completely crumbled through this virus. Okay, it creates when the quarantine is mandated, for higher awareness that's going to come through, because the focus that people are going to have is they're going to have all of their awareness on the truth. They need the truth now. A lot of people, have not had to worry about what's really going on in the world and politics because they've had their life, they've had their 3D life. But as this is happening for everyone globally, there's this crumbling of the 3D, and it's a massive awakening, right? But the bottom line is truth, and the light has to come out, and that begins to happen for all of us on the planet who are going through this right now. Okay, and one thing that comes out is the corruption. For all the corruption that's been going on for a very long time is going to be seen now, because everything's shut down and awareness and light is focused on what is going on in my life. My life has stopped, the world stopped. And so all awareness is focused, like shining the light on the corruption. Okay. And so, but it's also the fear that comes up with everyone. Okay. The fear that we're all going to go through, and we're going to be choosing with this fear that comes up. The only way that we're going to survive this, what's going on, is we open our hearts to love and compassion. And the instinct for a lot of people is going to go into the fear, and I've got to survive. I've got to have all that toilet paper. I've got to have this. I've got to have all of these things. And the truth is, they've got to open their hearts at this time, because that's what's coming up. Okay. And it says, the completion of this phase of awakening begins to happen in the fall, is what I was told. So a lot of things are going to be implemented, but it's going to be in the fall that they are. So we're going to go through many changes, a lot of crumbling, a lot of things like that are going to happen. And with the financial, they're going to, as far as the global financial situation, I got the message that it's going to be infused. It will be infused by the government, and they are going to be able to bring the changes that are needed with the money. It's going to help a lot of people. But at the same time, okay, people are going to be called forth in their mission, the reason that they came forth. They're going to find out why they are here within themselves. They're going to as the new system is built, the people are going to find their calling. They're going to know this is what I'm supposed to do. And it's a knowing that's going to come when something like this happens to you, because it has happened to me a couple times, which I'll go into that a little bit more in a minute. But when it happens to you in this global way, it's an awakening within. You figure out why you're here. You'll have an idea, and you'll step in, because we're creating the new system, the new way it's going to be. The money's going to be infused. The corruption is going to be, like I said, is shown. You're going to see it, and we're going to be able to get rid of it. Okay, so the next message that I got was that the virus, it's coming in also to cleanse the earth of the darkness, the darkness containing it at its core. Okay, and so it's going to the core of that darkness. So this darkness, this virus comes in because it's risen out of the darkness of consciousness, of the consciousness of humanity. Okay, and it's in the form of a virus. It is showing up, right? But it's that darkness within this matrix, that all of that is rising to the top. Okay. I think I kind of went over that one. It's quarantine. Oh, I did do that one. Sorry, guys. But there's also something else. I think I've got one more page of this stuff that I wanted to talk about. So we are going to go through loss of life, but this, it's always hard to lose people, but there's always a heart opening with death. And what I was told is those people who are going to go because of this, they knew that's what they came here to do this. But it's those that are left behind, just like it is in any death, that are going to be left behind. It's going to be the mass awakening, because with as many deaths as are going to come, and this isn't to scare anybody, it's just to put a higher perspective on it. As a couple million people leave the planet, I get at least a couple million people within the next year and a half, right, are going to leave. And at that time, everybody will know somebody that is, goes because of this virus. And it will open your heart. It's the mass awakening of love and compassion. And how we learn it for the masses is like, because it's happening in a mass way. It's like when 9/11 happened, it opened hearts in a new way, and we came together. And that is what's happening here with this virus. But we have to just see it, because we're going to learn compassion for mankind. This darkness and this greed and all this stuff that's been going on is that darkness, right? But when we clear it through this heart opening, that's the only way to clear it. Then we change. It's this massive transformation also in the awakening of those to the new earth, and the new earth being that a new blueprint of who we are, but also of how we live. And as this crumbling takes place, as scary as it is, learn to enjoy your experiences. Like today I we went over to hiking, and it was just so beautiful. And it takes you out. To be in nature right now is so empowering, because we are changing this planet, and we just got to keep that heart open, and we got to live in those moments, because it is going to change into what we want, instead of everybody complaining about the way the system is and all the crap that we complain about. And that's been going on for a very long time. When this transformation and happens, it awakens the hearts, and it awakens our hearts all to love. This happened to me when I lost my daughter, and it's when my heart opened to compassion. And that was 21 years ago. I opened my heart for the first time. No, but just that was like the first big awakening for me, I should say. But when your heart is broken, you're crushed in a million pieces, you can love other people and not expect anything, because you can have compassion for what they're going through. And this is going to happen in a mass way. And understand we came here for this. And this is difficult as it seems right now. It's an exciting time to be alive, because changes are going to come, and we're going to get to see this planet where we get to love each other and, share our hearts and help people. And it's not about this survival thing. that's what we face at first when we face our fears, but it's more about learning how to come together and share. And that was the message they wanted me to talk about, and just tell you a couple of things, not to worry. There's going to be big changes. It's going to go much quicker than you think. It's like the crumbling is happening quickly, and the transformation is going to happen rather quickly. Now, of course, I mean, within the next year and a half, a lot of people will be awakened, and you'll go through things that you don't expect, but you'll get through them. So I just wanted to say to everyone, much love to you, for all of you, with the changes that are coming. Get out there, love your families, be there, be connected, and, allow your mission to come forth of what you're here to do, because that's what's important now. Okay, so now we will take some questions. So I wanted to do this on Facebook, and if you guys can join me on YouTube for the questions. I'll try and look at the questions, but my phone is going to be hard to do it on. I've got to go and do it on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel. So you can watch the other stuff if you want, but I'm going to go down the line here on my YouTube, because it's going to be hard for me to do on my phone. So it's just Exounder the Medium on YouTube. If you can, just go to that then to ask your questions. And I'm going to have to put the phone, I guess, down here so I can see these questions on my other thing. So sorry about this, guys. I'm going to put this down or something. All right. Okay. So if you have joined me here, let's see what we've got. Are you still here? I can't tell who's here. No. Okay. I don't want to leave. All right. We've got Steve Collin. I hope these people will join me over here. Would love a reading, please, regarding my job search situation, please. Okay. Interesting. Steve Cullen. Right now is bringing great change in. This is the connection to your mission that is needed, and you will be driven now towards your higher purpose. So, maybe you've been looking, and you have, Steve, because I've seen your messages before, and you have been looking for your job, but right now is when it comes in. A lot of people who've been on hold and in the hangman energy, waiting for what am I supposed to do next or whatever. This is when their opening comes. You are going to find that new job that has something to do with what you want to do, what you're here to do, but it is going to come in the next few months, because the opening's there for you, and it is something to do. It's something I've got something to do with the film, live, something like this that you're going to be doing. You're going to find jobs, and it may be with a computer or something, but the job is coming. It just hadn't been created. That's why you kept looking and you weren't seeing it. Okay. That's for Steve. So just be aware right now. You've been in the transformation for a long time, but you are ready for it, for the beginning now. Okay. Hi, Annabelle. I don't know how many people made it over here with me. Annabelle says, how are you? I'm good. Let's see if we have any messages for Annabelle right now. Money is going to be okay. Don't worry. This is something you are figuring out. You are going to know exactly where to go for money. Okay, so there, with money situations shifting and kind of getting out of control right now, it's saying you're going to learn something about it. You are going to know exactly where to go. Things are going to start opening up money-wise, but there is somebody you're going to go to that's going to help you in this money situation I've got. That's the words I've got for Annabelle. I don't know if you're needing money or what this is about, but that's what the message came in for you. Something to do with that. Let me know if you want to go deeper on that. Okay. Frozen work. Any messages for frozen work? Okay. Wait until you have the second opinion before you get. So there's something like a second, I don't know, a second opinion, second offer or something, but you don't let yourself get all frustrated or lost in this situation that you're in. It says wait until you get the second. So it's either second offer, second opinion, or whatever, and then everything will work out the way it's supposed to. But don't rush into a situation. Wait for the second option is what I'm being told for you. Okay. Elena Church. Okay. Figure out how you see yourself right now, because you have been looking at yourself from a perspective that hasn't been clear. So right now you're going to come in, this is for Elena, you're coming into a new perspective about yourself. The way you saw yourself in the past, it's almost like you've seen yourself with the mask and your understanding of yourself, but it's saying right now, it's time for you to figure out. It's like stepping up. There's something about yourself that you need to really consider, your feelings and your emotions and who you are. Your authentic self is really trying to come out, but it's saying you need to figure out who you are when you look in the mirror and really take a look at what you're seeing, because it's time to bring her out, bring her strength out. Something like this, okay, is what's coming in for you, Elena. You've got to find yourself and your strength right now, because you need it for what's coming up. And it's asking you do have it. You have this courage and this inner strength, and it's like, pull it out, because you're bringing it out and bringing yourself forward. Okay. Let's see. Yoli P. Anything for Yoli? Okay. Oh, I don't do cards, Julie, so we'll see what we get from you, your higher self. Forget about the past and allow yourself to be present. Right now, Yoli, it's like, let go of this energy in the past and be right there in the moment, because the synchronicities and life-changing events that are trying to come in they require you being present in the moment. And don't worry about, how's this all going to play out? I want this, say, relationship, or I want this. And it's saying you need to be in the moment, and you'll see it plays out perfectly as you open yourself to being in the moment and enjoying that next experience. Okay. There is something, I feel something about a relationship, but I also feel like don't expect the outcome. Allow it to flow to your outcome. Okay. That was for Yoli. All right. Oh, by the way, you guys, I am going to be offering for today. If you do book a reading today, an hour reading, you will get a free half-hour reading you can use as a gift certificate or save it for later. You can do that on my website, xandrathemedium.com. But that's going to be available, okay, just for today. And let's see, Lacey, anything for this summer? Okay. Lacey Marshall, anything for this summer? You have a passionate experience awaiting you as you transform through your opportunities, your changes too. It's like I feel lazy. Abruptly, things are going to change, but it brings in a passionate new beginning. But they are going to change for you, and it's unexpected. But you've been someone who's probably been stuck and for a lot, like the hangman, for a while. But in this shift that's going to take place, it brings in a passionate new beginning. So somebody maybe that from your past, but it could be someone new too. Okay, I just feel an energy of somebody in a passionate new beginning. Okay, Jeannie, where are we at? Jeannie Church. Anything from my Uncle Bob, please. Jeannie Church. Okay. Love is something that you earn by giving love. The day I left the planet, there was a beautiful experience between you and the man you love. Remember that day because you shared love, and in returning to that moment, that day, I guess, you are connecting to me. I loved you. You shared that loving energy with your partner, and it changed things between you. I want you to always remember that love is something that spreads one to another. The connection we had was loving, and you opened your heart and shared that love. So I guess that's kind of a long message there about this, but let's see, Jeannie. So there was a good connection of love, and he's saying he wants you to remember that. And in all of your relationships is this opening your heart to love, expand that. You did this somehow in your relationship or something on that day because there was love there, because you remember that love of that connection when that love in your heart was broken wide open. And he's saying that this situation, someone that you're in a relationship with or something, is that's what you did and you're supposed to continue to do, is open your heart to that love. And I don't know, he was a lesson that taught you that, and he's just wanting to remind you of it now because of what you're going through right now in love. Okay. Chaz 18. Any messages for Chaz? Okay. Let's see. Chaz 18. And then I see something about a car key. So let's see. Chaz 18. Will you find the car key? I get yes on the car key, Chaz. Don't find out. I mean, don't freak out. Don't find out. what you need to do is sit down, close your eyes, and let your higher self guide you to the keys. So they just want you, because when you go within, you're going to remember your steps, and they're just saying, close your eyes and then backtrack where the keys were, every single thing, and you will find them. But that's the advice they're telling to give you right there. Learn to work with yourself and bring in your higher channel. And that's what I guess they're telling you by giving you this advice. Okay. But that's your advice for right now, I guess. Kathy Duran, do you have anything for Kathy? Let's see. It says, make a decision. All of this chaos is keeping you confused right now. And it's saying there's something you need to make the decision, and all of the pressure leaves for you, but you need to make it now, whether it's, to go to somebody's house, or, there's something big that you're trying to, and you have a knowing inside of you, you just haven't connected to it. And it is about the chaos that's around you with what's going on for everyone right now. But for you, it's saying, make a decision right now. By going and allowing yourself to make the decision, it will release the pressure. You know what it is you're supposed to do. If you want to ask me, we can go into it deeper. Maybe I can get something deeper on this. What does she need to make a decision on? Take your best take your best. Take your children. I don't know if you have children to go where you're being guided. It's like, this is a decision you're supposed to go. It's like you're going back and forth. Should I go? Should I do this? Maybe I should go here. And it's saying, yes, get everyone packed up and go. Take the things that you need, and you need to pack up and go where it is you feel like you're being guided to go. Okay. That was for Kathy Duran, because you are being guided by your higher angels. Okay. Jeannie Renz. Okay, Jeannie Renz. Anything from Dennis or someone else? I don't know. Okay, Jenny Renz. Anything from Dennis? Take some chances, babe. I know you're afraid right now, but I also know you and I discussed what we would do in a crisis situation. Right now, it's time for you to go into hiding. Go into hiding from the people that you need to remove yourself from. It's like he's saying you need to go and get away. This is a time for you, maybe in this situation, to get away from some certain people. He said go in hiding, but so you take that however it resonates for you. But I'm hearing that you need to get away from a certain group of people right now. And he said that you guys had talked about something. what you would do in a crisis situation. And he's telling you it's time to follow some of your own guidance and things that you've talked about. He's telling you to make those moves. Okay. So this is something you did talk about, I guess. All right. That was for Jeannie. Paige Roadhouse. Any messages for Paige Roadhouse? This is the page. It says, remember who you are. Right now, you are being guided to surrender to the circumstance, but by remembering who you are. There's going to be a lot of tests right around you right now, and it's saying always, as you know, things are coming up around you, people, and you know, some of their behaviors are not your character. They're going to come up around you, and you're going to be tested on some things during this time. And they're saying, remember who you are. Remember who you are right now. Okay. Princess Ireland, I found you. This is Holly Collette. This is my, oh, okay. Hi, Holly. You found me. Did it take a while? So I kind of messed that up, but my phone died anyway. I love electronics lately. They're so much fun. Okay. Let's see. See if you have any questions. Holly. Okay, so let's see. Holly, any questions for Holly? You are ready. This is something you have questioned for some time, but you are ready. There's going to be a okay, so I'm getting there is going to be a loss around you, death possibly, but I'm sorry, Holly, I don't, that's really usually doesn't come in, but it says, but you are ready. You're okay. It's not, you know, there's something around death that's coming in for you, and you are ready and you are prepared. Okay. Not someone you are dreaming about. No. This is someone that you have known for about 6 years. There's somebody around you that may be moving on that you've known around 6 years. You know, they're just encouraging you to understand that through this transformation, you know, the same message that I gave earlier, open your heart to love, because that's when this happens. It's just to open your heart. It is someone you know, and it will affect you somewhat. It's not immediate close, but it's close enough that it is going to affect you. Okay. So I'm just sorry to tell you that. But you're prepared and you're ready because you do have a good heart. This is for Holly. Okay. All right. Angie. All right. So let's see what we got for Angie. Angie, found it over the way over here now. Okay. Angie. What's going on for Angie? You are being redirected right now, and you are going to be shocked by how everything you've been afraid of, like you are in the total midst of this crumbling that's happening, but you have been. And as this crumbling's taken place, it's almost you've been getting prepared, but you're going to be surprised at the opportunities that open up from it. And it's people that doorways are going to open up for you. I mean, it's going to be like, God, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful that, yeah, I was all stressed out and worried, and all these blessings start coming in. Like, I mean, I feel like you're getting redirected in moving, in job, in every single area of your life, but it all comes through these blessings, and they're starting to come down. You've been waiting, you've been in that hanging state also, but you are ready to receive these blessings that they're waiting for you. Okay. Um, okay. So let's see. Angie, where am I losing people here? Okay. So Angie, it's actually good. As though it feels crumbling, just say, hey, I'm in it for the ride. It's like a roller coaster, my life right now, but I'm in it and I'm just going to enjoy the ride. Don't get stressed about it because the blessings are coming. Okay. The blessings are coming. Let's see. Patricia Peters. Any message for me? I love watching your clips. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Okay. Patricia Peters. Love is something that I have been longing to share with you. I need you to know that this is somebody outside that wants to come in. This is somebody who's got feelings for you. Right now, I think you would give me a second chance, but I need to be sure. But I feel like I have to contact you, that this is something I know you have been feeling. So somebody's out there that loves you, and they're, trying to come back in, and they're, I don't know if they're watching you. They, really feel you, but there's somebody out there that's going to make a move towards love and opening their heart to you. Okay. But I think that's coming sooner than later, pretty soon for you. Okay. All right, guys, I don't see any new questions. I'm trying to see. I lost a lot of people when I left the Facebook right then. So I don't know. Anybody got new questions or throw some more out? I'll just, okay, Angie, I see your question, so we'll answer that. Absolutely, you are supposed to take this opportunity and let go of everything and say, you know what, I'm taking this leap of faith right now, bringing in changes. They're right. They feel good. I need to make these changes. Now, you moved down south. You're pretty close to me, Angie, so I'll be over that way. So definitely. Well, I'm in Arizona right now, but soon I'll be over there again, hopefully. Okay. Chaz 18. Any chance of me finding love or a new job? Ooh, man, yeah. Hot man's coming in, Angie. I'm sure of that one. Okay. Chaz 18. Any chances of me finding love or a new job? When you have been feeling like you were waiting for so long. What you need to know is the waiting is almost over. The relationship and new job are both right around the corner. It's like as these energies, it seems like the world's stopping, and then what's really happening, like it's been stopped for a lot of the people who've been awakened. They've been in this waiting mode, and now that everything's stopping, things are going to start moving because you've been waiting for this time to move forward. And I get that the man and the job, like people are going to start opening their hearts. Of course, we talked about earlier in the other video, but that's going to be opening up their hearts and relationships. And instead of like, they've got the ego and this mask on and they've just got it all. And they're going to go, wait a minute, because they're going to be stuck and they're going to be woke up and they're going to feel somewhat like they need this now, where before with their masks on and all of this, they were blocking it. And so that's what's going to be taking place for a lot of people. Hearts are opening, relationships coming together. If you've been somebody who's been the hangman and stuck in this waiting for the job or what's my purpose, as these as transformations take place, you guys who have been waiting are going to move right into the jobs and the relationships because you've been waiting for people to catch up to where you were. Most of the people have been awakened already. They were waiting for everyone to meet them where they are. And then the work comes together and the relationships are coming together also. Okay. So it's not the one that has me want to move closer to me. And after 20 years, do I have a chance or should I let it go? I get you have a chance. That doesn't mean, I get a chance on this, Angie, with this guy. Okay. So let's see. That was for Angie. Got to jump down here. Patricia Peters, any message about a career or life passion? Okay. The life passion, your life passion is it's like your biggest dream is your life's passion right now. This dream is coming true. And you are doing something about it. This year, what did you ask? Okay. But doing this year, it comes in. It's what your biggest dream, and it's saying you are finally moving towards it. You've held yourself back and didn't put yourself in the places you needed, but all of a sudden you are moving yourself into it, and it is happening this year in 2020. Okay, so yes, you are moving towards that, and it is. If you don't know what it is, it's your biggest dream, like you've always had it as a child, and something that has to do with energy. I don't know. It's either energy or entertainment. It's something, but it's something you've dreamt about and know about, and you're moving into it. Okay, this year. Jenny says, my daughter Courtney around us. Any messages? Okay. Let's see. Is Courtney around you? Jenny is here now. Jeannie is here now. Okay. Yes, because Courtney is the heart opening for Jeannie. She is going to be able to help a lot of people now, and I am her guide. Okay, what about your children? During this time, my children need to understand that I didn't leave them because I am still around them. It's never going to stop them from feeling the pain, but I promise they will know my presence is around them. I do everything I can to make sure they are protected. They know they have a special guardian angel. Okay, that's a long message. Sorry there. Jeannie. Okay, so she's saying for you that she was your heart opening and that you are going to help other people and you'll find yourself helping a lot of people with this compassion. She's saying about her children, they are protected by her and she wants them to know that it's not going to stop the pain, but if they can feel her, she is their guardian angel and she is feeling them. She is around them. Something they see in the room. What is it? You tell them that they are crazy sometimes, but they are right on. Something you might tell them when they say it and whatever. You might think it's a little crazy, but she's saying, and I think it's something to do when they think they see maybe a flashing light or something, they think it's her and you're not sure, I guess, because they're saying that you might tell them that, but she wants them to know that they are right. That whatever they're telling you about seeing her, they have been seeing something and it is her. Okay. Grant. Oh, hi, Grant. It's going good. Hope you're doing good. I don't know if you're still on here. Need a question answered. I feel torn to just up and request this straight. Okay. I notice these things moving around in my living room. Is that my sweet voice sending signs? Oh, that's funny because I was reading another message. That message must have been for Chaz. That thing I just... Oh my gosh. I was talking about Jeannie, about Courtney, and I thought that was for you. So it could be both of you, actually. You have to let me know who that, because then I see the next one and it was somebody else about things moving around. So if it's both of you, let me know. If it's just one of you. Okay. I know it's for sure Chaz, though. Okay. Angie wants to know. Oh, okay. It's for both of you then, Jeannie. Okay. That's funny. Let's go back to Angie. Angie, the doors are going to open and you just got to follow the signs. It does feel good for you to make this move, but the doors will open. You'll see them and things are going to be changed. Your sister and your mom will be fine. Or, your grandpa. Okay. Well, I mean, there are some things that are going to come, but when it's time, you got to go through the doorways because the change is for you to get out of some energy that you're trying to get away from. And the move is right for you, but you'll do it when it's ready. This other stuff, it'll all fall into place. Don't worry about that. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go to, let's see, Grant wants to hear something. Did you understand everything that you have gone through lately is guiding you to a better life? The toxic situation you have been in has been removed from your life. Let it go and let yourself move forward. Okay, so for you, Grant, it's saying, oh, you're welcome, Jeannie, that you've had you're very lucky that something's being removed from your life. Don't try and hang on to it. Let it go. And it's hard to let go of the past sometimes, but as this toxicity moves out, your future comes in that you need something better. You deserve more. And by letting go of this past and realizing, thank you, whoever you pray to, God, universe, however you say it, it is time to let go of this crappiness, this toxicity that you are living in order for you to move forward. Okay. And enjoy letting go of this, because it is, it's painful and hurtful, but you're going to receive something better in this. Okay. Your life is going to change and become what you wanted it to be. Thank you. The doorway is just open for you to create that which is a better life, and you will be able to do that. Okay. So that's your message for now, Grant. Let's see who else have we got on here. All right, guys, it looks like I don't see any new questions. If anybody has anything else I haven't got to you, please let me know. I'll give it a couple more minutes, see if there's anything. Okay, looks like we're done, so we're closing off. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, do, because I want to do more of my lives on YouTube. Everybody, lots of love and light and compassion and love to all of you. All right. Good night.